Okay. Try not to jump scare y'all too bad. We're getting ready here for Heat 1. We got UI on today, so you can see who's who. Let me shut that down. Oops. There we go. Close it up. We're going to get ready. Get set. And we are off and away. We're right on board here with Lawrence starting in the middle. Very hectic turn 1 here. At Lonestar lead my bike position. Oh, the teammates take each other out! No way! The teammates are out already. The teammates take each other out. That's not a red flag. They're still going. Wow, what a dramatic start already. The teammates have taken each other out. He's gotten lost. He doesn't know where he's going. Stealth is asking if he can restart, but no. Lawrence is in the puddle. Creeper is maintaining pace. I think Maple might not have practiced the track and just totally missed turn 1. And that might have been what caused Stealth to hit Creeper, as Stealth was focused on where he was braking. But yeah, so we have Lawrence in the lead on the lap 205 now. It's very nice to have the unplug my controller so I don't get any stick drift. It's very nice to have the laps. Creeper now trying to put in time to catch Lawrence. Lawrence into the Joker. The Joker here is really not that much slower. Creeper into the Joker in the background. So it looks like it's going to be Lawrence, and Creeper's going to recover after his wreck in turn 1. Might even be able to catch back up to Lawrence here. These races might be a little bit too long, but that's okay. It was a debate whether I should have done 4 or 5 laps, so 5 might be a bit long for a race, but it's also we had so much chaos in lap 1 that just how it is. I think Lawrence has his tire temperatures dialed today, though. Very nice to have all the information I can. We go on to lap 3 now. Thank you, Haddock, as always, for keeping track of the laps and positions. Lawrence really putting on a show here, trying to show that he is not going to back down to Creeper, and that he's actually going to be able to put in a fight today. We'll tab back down with Creeper. We'll ride on board. I'm sure that his car might be a little bit damaged too. I mean, not might be, it's definitely damaged. It just really depends on how bad of damage he's gotten as he looks to catch Lawrence up in front from the JC Jensen team. Lawrence looking to have a good day today. After the heats, I'll go through the points for you guys to know who's going to get knocked out and who's not. But certainly, Lawrence, I think, is looking to have a good day today, so he can guarantee his spot in the next round. We have 15 drivers today, down from 20 last week, down from 24 week 1, and it'll be down to 12 next week. So, just got to not be in the bottom 3, and you got to have a good day to keep going. I think there's 2 objectives for people in the championship. People either want to get all the way to the final round, which is top 8, or they want to win the championship, and that's kind of the 2 things that people are really fighting for here. As Lawrence gets in the puddle up ahead, as you can see, it's raining sideways here in Texas, so puddles are large and looming. There's been some chat throughout the week on if you can use the puddles to drive faster, and also just we don't have wet tires necessarily, so it's just 1 tire compound for the whole season, so the wet tarmac with these tires is really, really tricky to drive. Guess I've already forgotten what lap it is. It's last lap now. White flag, big contact there from Creeper. That's just a racing incident. Lawrence looked like he went up a little bit high, stalled out. Let's see if Creeper can put a move on here. Or can Lawrence get the win? Creeper now looking inside. Creeper gonna go for the slide job, is he? Slides. Lawrence runs wide. Creeper up the inside. What a drive here from Creeper. Can Lawrence now put on a fight as we are side by side here into the final chicane? They're going to maintain it. Lawrence now back ahead. Can Creeper get the cutback? So we're going to jump out to the outside view. Creeper slides it into the final corner. Lawrence is going to get the win. What a drive from Lawrence. Able to get the pass back on Creeper. That's the first heat win of the championship for Lawrence. Good for him. Oh no, he's going to hit the wall. Oh, he gets it. He gets across the line just barely. Oh my gosh. He nearly threw it away at the last possible opportunity. Wow, what a race. And then we have Marco, who looks like he's had a pretty tough time still driving around in his, it looks like a sunroof from back here. Still driving around his Corvette. And then, of course, Stealth, who crashed into his teammate, turn 1, Cardinal Sin of Motorsport. And then Mr. Queso Mobile getting confused. Hopefully he'll know where to go next round. But there we go. I'm going to throw the music back on and get back to you guys in a bit for Heat 2. All right, we are back. We got a good heat here. Heat number 2. We're going to get ready, get set, and we are go, go, go. Goman wisely backs out, claiming he had 4th grid pick, and he picked the inside because it was still open, which is smart. Beam throws it into the wall. It's Beam out. That didn't even look like Claiming's fault remotely. Claiming into the lead. That's going to be a tough one to catch here. Claiming's been doing a lot of testing this week with the ETK, trying to get it not to bottom out in the mud. You can see the monster truck ride height he's got going on as he gets a very good start. Goman, we're going to go tab back to him. Goman goes Joker lap 1. I think that's smart. We'll see if he is able to come out ahead of Cryo. Needs a good clean Joker, and he's not going to get it. Bogs a little bit. The Joker's not that much slower here, so if you really get a good start and the people are battling, he's going to come out right next to Cryo, but not quite going to get him. Basically exactly where he came in, status quo. Oh. Goman's really been struggling on the pavement of this circuit. The pavement here is really tough. Everybody's struggling ahead. Everyone's through the puddle. Looks like Claiming's built an absolutely massive gap lap 1. I think this race really is going to show the adaptability and driving prowess of certain people. Lawrence said it well last race. He was the guy battling Creeper, and he was like, I don't know if car matters as much for this one, and I think I totally agree with him. Of course, car still matters a little bit, but I think your driving talent and driving adaptability is going to matter more. As Beam is still driving back there, so he was able to get his car out of the tire barrier. That's good to see. No DNFs this time. As we will look back at Cryo and Marco, I'll hop on board here with Cryo. Looks like he's got his tire temperatures dialed. You want to keep him right in the green. Oh, we're going to go up with Marco, or Skunkin, sorry. The other JC Jensen car. He's putting pressure here on Goman. You can see the mud trails flying up in the air way out ahead from Claiming. Looks like he's not quite as quick through the chicane as Goman, but he's quicker through the rest of the lap. Throws it in massively backwards. That's what the JC Jensen guys are known for. Get it pointed straight down the hill, accelerate towards the next corner. I think that's the smart play right there. See if he can do anything. His tires are super hot. Might not even have enough cooling. Might also be desync. I'm not 100% sure how accurate all this stuff is. So he's now going to clip the puddle a little bit. I think that's my favorite line. Goman's line was good there too. If you can just drag your front right through the puddle, that's what you want, as he's pulled a massive gap. Cryo's really nowhere. So we're going to go with your leader Claiming here as we go on to the last lap. Should be 4 or 5. Haddock disconnect. No, he's still there. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Lap 4 or 5. Claiming goes Joker now. Super slow and precise through here. I think that's smart. There's really two methods of thought in terms of the pavement driving, and that is either slide it like crazy or just be super precise. And it looks like Claiming's going for the precise route, which I think that's the one I'd be partial to. A lot of understeers he gets onto the pavement there. Oh, then it goes to oversteer. Man, that thing looks like it's a handful to drive. Through the chicane, Claiming is going to go on the last lap. We're going to go look back. Skunkin's pulled a gap on Cryo. Goman's pulled a gap. We'll watch here as the drivers come through. Oh, that's a little bit wide for him. Cryo going for the slide method through that corner. Looked like he nailed it. Not sure where Beam is in the Turbo I4 Legrand. We'll go tab to find him. Oh, he obviously wrecked of some sort. So, Claiming now, showing a dominance of performance here. Seeing basically how fast he can go with how much clean air he has. So, we'll see. Claiming is a pretty low seed just because he missed round 1, so his heats are going to be tough today. But at the same time, it allows him to make that leverage over the faster opponents to make sure he beats them, right? So it's kind of a double-edged sword as he there goes for the win. So there's Claiming for the win. And we will watch here as the next drivers come across the line. Here comes Goman. Goman's going to be not too happy with his position, but I think his backing off the start was not quite the play. Although he got second, so I suppose it's better than Beam, who wrecked. And here come your two Corvettes. Looks like Cryo got past Skunkin, so Skunkin is missing a front right tire. I think that might be indicative of what happened to him. But there's your Heat 2. I'll be back. I'm going to throw on the music and then back for Heat 3. All right, heat number 3 now. Getting through them quick. This is our last heat of round 1. We'll have 3 rounds of heats today, though, unlike last week. As we're going to get ready. Get set. Oh, Eddie jumps it. As we're going to get ready. Get set. Go. There we go. Everybody was ready for the little bit of quicker time. Eddie still gets a good start. The Joker here, really, it's not that much of a pedal. Oh, Eddie's in the wall. Eddie overbrakes himself. It's such an easy thing to do. It's unfortunate for Eddie. Gets it out of the barriers, though, so he's not in too bad of a spot. The beautiful I-5 of Haddock. His car has looked quick all week. The E2KI is known for its traction, so that should really help here in the mud. Does this spoiler say Yo Mama? Yes, it does. That's awesome. Anybody go Joker? Yes, Raven goes Joker. In the new Ichiban supported livery. Good looking car, this one. Not on Team Ichiban, but Ichiban's providing some technical support for him. Ichiban's a Sunburst team, so they don't really have the expertise for the ETK, but they're able to provide some tuning tips, that kind of thing. So he's throwing their logos on his car. They also made the livery. Oh, Jordan spins in front, and Raven just drives through the back of Turbo. Oh, and then Raven spins into Turbo. That's just a hella contact. I don't think that was really anyone's fault, although I'd have to look back to see if Raven was actually... Oh, that's a bad... Yeah, there's Raven out. All right, well, he takes himself out anyways. That's unfortunate there for Turbo. Hopefully he's not too damaged. We'll have a look at his car. Induction system damage. He's going to be running without a turbo. But in the wet of anything, I mean, look at his tire. It's, I mean, of course, it might not be perfectly synced, but yeah, not ideal for him. Jordan in the Joker in front, Turbo in the Joker. See if Eddie comes out ahead. I imagine Eddie took Joker on lap 1. We'll now tab to Eddie, see how he's doing. Threw it off in turn 1, but it's otherwise been going quick. He gets around Turbo. His Turbo's in the Joker. Eddie's going to have to take 2 Jokers. Raven says thanks Jordan, and I'm not exactly sure for what reason. Didn't look like it was Jordan's fault. It looked like Raven just drove through the back of both of them. But again, I'll have to take a look at it after the event. Haddock still maintains the lead. Jordan in second. Eddie with his 2 Jokers from the jump start. Haddock goes Joker now. Eddie's gonna go Joker. I think that's smart from Eddie. How close is Turbo? Turbo might get Eddie back, depending on how good of a Joker Eddie has. He keeps it tidy, though. A little bit of a slide. Ooh, a little bit too much of a slide. There's Turbo on the outside. I think Eddie's still gonna come out ahead. Yes, he will. Haddock was able to maintain ahead of Jordan as well. As we head on to 2 to go this time by, I do believe. Jordan looking to the inside of Haddock. We'll go on board here with Jordan. Jordan's in the wall. Jordan's in the wall. That's not going well for him. Looks like front left is damaged. Keeps it out of the tires, but that's going to be Eddie now looking for a move on Jordan. Yeah, the classic Eddie-Jordan pairing. A little bit of door contact. That's inevitable in these kind of diabolical conditions. Jordan runs deep. Eddie's going to be able to get back underneath him. Jordan in the wall. Jordan spins it. Can he get back going? Yep, does a 360, but Turbo's now going to get up the inside of him. Turbo looking to stay on the inside of the puddle. That's always tricky. Not quite going to be able to do it. I don't think a single wheel on Jordan's car is pointing the same direction. But honestly, it doesn't look... I mean, it looks really damaged, but in terms of how he's able to drive it, it's probably not that damaged on his end, although that definitely doesn't look ideal. Let's see what kind of speed he can carry through here as we'll go back to Turbo. Onto the last lap. Turbo as well as limping a damaged car. I think everyone here has had a bit of a kerfuffle, so to speak. So it's just kind of what happens when the track is this slippery, the visibility isn't very good. Yeah, it's just kind of what happens. So I'll have to take a look at the Raven Jordan Turbo incident, but from my immediate judgment, it looked like Raven just drove into the accident that was happening in front of him. So I'll have to review it, of course. I'm sure Raven has a clip. But up ahead, we have Haddock cruising to the victory. Haddock is the only car without damage, I think. So there goes Haddock. There's Eddie. then there's Jordan, then there's Turbo. Close race overall as we get ready now for the second round of heats. Okay, we are back now for round 2 of heats. Oh, I need to get my UI set. They're gonna be waiting for a little bit. Oh, not edit apps. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get ready. Get set. Go. Oh, Creeper didn't launch. Nice clean start. Oh, I was gonna say nice clean start. That's Lawrence out, and that's Creeper into Lawrence. That's probably, yeah, that's restart. Almost put red flag. Let's not do that. There we go, red flag. Restart. Oops. Yeah, that was just chaos. That was it. That was at least 3 cars out, so. Go man. Go man. Red flag, bud. Go man, just wanted to get an extra lap in, I think. I had to go into the VC real quick. Alright, get the light back ready. Oh, jump start from Creeper. Yeah, full. Alright, 3rd time's the charm, perhaps? There we go. Clean start, everybody, come on. Run on board Lawrence. Lawrence had a good start last time, he got in the wall. Creeper backs out wisely. Although, Beam with a great, the launch of the Legrand, go man into 3rd. Beam's in the lead. It's gotta be stressful for him. We'll go, oh. I tabbed the person I wanted to, but then I tabbed away. Here we go, Creeper. At the back, oh my gosh, just dragging the wall, around the outside. If I'm going or Creeper, I think I'm gonna go Joker now, try to get out of the mud. Oh, Creeper hesitates. They both go Joker. I don't know if I agree with that. Creeper's now gonna have to get the move done on track. Although it looks like you might get it done here in the Joker. Goman's just sliding too much in the pavement. Yeah, Creeper's just able to go right around the outside of him. Goman's just sliding way too much. He's gonna come out ahead of Lawrence as well. So that's a really good start there from Creeper. Not sure what happened to... Oh, he's still there. That's good. Oh, Beam threw it off. No, Beam. That's Creeper in the lead. Beam into the back of Lawrence. Come on, Beam. Be smart. Don't wreck him. Don't wreck him. We're good. Yeah, that launch from the Legrand was super impressive. Oh, Lawrence is dead in the wall. Lawrence is dead. Everyone else survives, though. We're good. I think his small... It might have been lagged. That thing is absolutely munched. Alright, so now it's just Creeper and Go Man. It's unfortunate for Lawrence, although it looks... I'll reset it just so it doesn't look super wacky. Looks like he might be somewhat okay on his end. Yep, there's... that kind of gives it to Creeper. Didn't have the best to start, so was able to come back. Just through pure chaos. Yeah, Beam is out. He's DNF'd both of his races today. Which ironically, coming in, he was saying how he hasn't DNF'd any race of the season, and I think the RallyCross gods have spited him for saying that. This Creeper is pulling away here. Obviously the one to beat, although he did get beat in Heat 1 by Lawrence, and Lawrence is here again, but Lawrence just didn't have... takes a second Joker. Forgot he's going to have to do that. I'll see if Goman can get back around him. I think of any race where you have to take a second Joker, this is one where you'd want to do it. No, he's not. Goman's going to stay in second place. Oh, there's still a good run here from Goman. I'll have to have a look. I don't remember if he won his first heat or not. I don't think he did, from memory. But he might have. We have Marco. Oh, Haddock is queued. Uh-oh, Haddock. Hopefully no one had auto queue on. They shouldn't. So we'll go cinematic cam. Haddock might have just accidentally spawned a BeamNG. You just see how sideways the rain is here in Texas. Lonestar Speedway, USA. You can't even see the Speedway from the muddy infield here. There is a public version of this map. It is dry. It's not muddy. On the repository, if you do want to download it. this was going to be the only round of the season that wasn't a brand new track. And then GoMan here, who we're watching, had the idea of, why don't you make it muddy so it's different? And I really liked that idea. So we went through with it. So now every single round of the championship is a unique circuit, basically. Brand new to everybody who's driving it. This one, the layout was known, but I mean, there's custom terrain materials that people haven't seen until they started practicing on this. So it was brand new surfaces. And to my knowledge, it's the only muddy rallycross track in the entire game. So we are on the final lap now. We're gonna reset Creeper. He has an engine bug. There we go. You can hear it just anti-lag all the time. Here comes Creeper around the final corner. Nice, neat, and tidy. I think that's Goman's real mistake. He's quick on the gravel as usual, but we'll ride on board with him. His gravel coilovers, look how much he's sliding. Oh, better now, but it's just not quite, yeah, you can just see, not quite accurate enough in his current setup to get it through the tarmac sections quickly. As there is GoMan across the line. We will now wait for the next driver. The Covettes have some wheel hub issues, just like Marietta. We didn't have any at Red Rock, but here comes Lawrence. Lawrence for fourth. Or third. Still a decent run from Lawrence, and then Marco is going to be coming across here in fourth, and I will start to get ready. Beam obviously DNF'd. I'll get ready for the second, the second heat of the second round. Okay, we are back. Another heat. A lot of Abishus this heat. 5 laps as usual. Eddie, or Skellington's your #1 qualifier there in the middle, then Eddie. Get ready. Get set, and then we're gonna go. Good clean start from everybody. We're gonna be 4 wide here. We'll see who can do what. Oh, that's Cryo's deep. Can everyone make it through turn 1? Yes, everybody made it through turn 1 without crashing. Let's go, guys. Oh, we are running 4 FPS. Not sure why that is. Let me make sure I don't have anything in the background. No, I do not. Cryo's in the Joker now. I'll try to get this FPS sorted between rounds. It might be on ultra settings or something. Oh, contact there from Cryo coming out of the Joker. So we were spectating Queso Mobile. Big drift there from Skunkin. Didn't look that slow though. That was satisfying. On to 2 out of 5 now. We'll go here with Turbo, chasing down Eddie. Eddie looked like he just scraped the molecules off the back of his bumper there on the wall. That was scary, I'm sure, on board. I mean, sometimes stuff like the bumpers can get ripped off without affecting you, or sometimes it'll just grab you and slap you right into the wall. So I think he should be either very lucky or very talented to pull that off. We have nobody in the Joker just yet. We'll go on board here with Turbo. Turbo's got the rally lights on just in case it gets too dark for him. Eddie pulling out ahead even further now. On to lap 3 out of 5. Turbo, this is only his 2nd round. He missed round 1, so he's really looking to get a lot of points today so he can get to round 3. Eddie goes Joker. Turbo's going to stay on regular route. Depending on how Eddie does, he might be able to catch him here. Go back to 3rd person. They're side by side here, but Eddie's obviously on the shorter route. Turbo's going to be able to catch him a little bit, but not enough. The Joker here is only about 3 to 5 car lengths, depending on how well you did it. It's really not that much slower. Complete opposite contrast to last round. We'll see how everybody else is doing. Cryo in the Spark Sports entry. Turbo's also a Spark Sports entry. They just happen to have the same color scheme, so they decided to be teammates, which I think is really wholesome. We'll watch here from the final corner, or really second to last corner. The 2 Corvettes are somewhat near each other. And then I don't see... Do we only have 4? Yeah, we only have 4 on track, so... Okay, so Mobile wrecked himself out again. That's unfortunate for him. Eddie's going to maintain his lead here. I think he'll have to make a big mistake, as we have every race but 1. Oh no, we had a Pessimo win as well. So we had a decent mix, but most of the races being won by Sunbursts. But I do genuinely think that it's in large part just because the good drivers are also in the Sunbursts, you know. The people who are good at driving, good at tuning, are going to pick a good car because they know how to find the pace and they know what's going to make it something quick. We'll go on board now with Eddie for 1 more lap. Oh, Eddie's in the wall. That's exactly what I was talking about. Oh, Turbo's also in the wall. Both of them hit the wall. Let's see if Turbo can get it. Yeah, Turbo's able to get it moving before Cryo or Skunkin come on by. There goes Skunkin over the jump next to us, and Cryo as well. Turbo goes for Joker. These 2 are somewhat close, so we'll go on board with them. Eddie's so far in the lead, but nothing exciting, especially now that Turbo's escaped. Cryo's going to need a big mistake here from Skunkin to do anything about it, but he still might be able to do something about it if he's smart. More so if he's careful. No, not going to be able to do anything. We will go... Eddie has crossed the line. There he is. There goes Turbo. And we will sit here next to the flag as they head towards the line. It's going to be Skunkin in 3rd. Current 2nd place in the championship, followed by Cryo. Very close between these 2. And we will get ready for Heat 3, Round 2. All right, we are back for the heat of the ETKs now. We have both K series, the I series, and then Sunburst punctuated on the outside. It's interesting. It looks like so far the grid choices, as we're going to get them ready, get them set, and go. The grid choices have been pole will either go right or left, and then second place will then choose the opposite side. Stealth, though, gets turn 1 from the outside, which is a really good start. Claiming he's able to get second from the inside as he gets next to Stealth. Stealth had to check up on the jump, I think, to avoid the pole. Oh, Stealth's in the wall. Stealth might have hit the pole. Claiming didn't hit him. That's a bummer for Stealth. He's really not had a good day today. Between wrecking with his teammate in race 1 and now just wrecking by himself in race 2. This gives it to Claiming as well. Nobody goes Joker here. We'll see if Stealth in the background does. Yeah, Stealth goes Joker. I think it was a good call from him. We'll go on board now with Haddock, who just has a face full of mud. Leading Raven right behind him is running a little bit wide. And the beautiful sounding I series. Get some cinematic shots going. Beautiful not JC Jensen. That's another team. Daisuke Motorsport, EGKI from him. Love the red, white, and blue color. Or really white and blue with a little bit of red from the definitely not STP, WTF oils. Oh, again, really, really close. I wonder if they know how close they are to that barrier. It looked exceptionally close. A little bit of damage there to his right side. Not sure whose whose tire mark caused that. As Raven goes Joker in the background. Stealth, really, it seems like he's not having a very good time. Already damaged car. He has a rear left down. Maybe that's what happened. He might have just barely clipped the barrier in the first chicane and just took out his rear left tire. That's a unfortunate thing if that is what happened, but don't hit the wall, you know? Just Claiming extends his lead. Haddock still keeping Jordan honest. I think this will come down between them to who gets the better Joker. Whichever of them gets a better Joker, I think will come out with the victory. I'm not even full screen. That might be hurting my FPS. There we go. We got a minefield of bumpers here in turn 1. Jordan just slowly ekes ahead of Haddock. Haddock, don't go Joker at the same time. That ruins your strategy. All right, well, I think that seals it for Haddock. See where Raven's still there. He might be able to do something about it. He's not super close, but certainly if anyone makes any mistakes. And Claiming is just way out ahead. You could really like the difference. Well, we'll stay on board here with Claiming. Look how smooth and precise he is. Total Johan Kristofferson driving in terms of just amazingly precise and just surgical. Surgical is the word, you know. Now in the mud, you'll see, like, look, just 18% throttle, a little bit of both at the same time. Back on the throttle once he gets it straight. Not really sliding around. Brakes again. And throttles it out once he gets traction. I mean, it is just the perfect surgical method of driving. It is the complete opposite of most of the grid, I would say. Even through here, watch how precise he is. Brake, gas, wait for it to grab. There it goes. It grabs and he gets it. Brakes again. Tap of the brake. Drag it in. Yeah, you can just see as the car needs to settle his different inputs. And we'll go on board now with Haddock. You can see the difference. So Haddock, full brake, gas, just a lot more aggressive driving style. And it's not working too bad for him, you know? But it's a very big contrast. Big slide and then full power. I mean, I know some drivers like Goman haven't even been lifting for this corner. We'll see if Haddock does. Yeah, just a little bit there. A little bit of e-brake as well, you can see. Oh, and he understeers out towards the wall. Yeah, I think Claiming is a real favorite to win just because he has the precision that's needed in this conditions. And you wouldn't think that conditions like this would require precision, but they definitely do. You definitely need to just focus, really. And it's a really, really tough thing to do in Rallycross because sliding's fun and it feels fast because you're on the power more, but it's not. As you can see, Claiming with the surgical win or surgical driving took the win. And Creeper drives a lot like that too. But yeah, there we go. So it's Creeper, Jordan, Haddock, and then coming behind, there's Raven. Raven with a pretty good run, but not quite able to get it. And then Stealth is somewhere. Jordan's doing a donut. Not sure where Stealth is. There's Stealth. Stealth's not had a good time of it, but hey, he didn't get lapped, so It's not going to be a very good run from him. But it really shows that Team Ichiban is not invincible, which I think a lot of people were looking to see. But yeah, here comes Stealth. Stealth getting across the line. That's worth something, right? I'll get back to you guys for the next heat. All right, we're now on to the third round of heats. This is really crunch time. It's Raven, Queso here in the middle that are looking to get through. They are currently on the outside looking in. The other ones as well are Beam and then Stealth. Stealth's really the surprise. as we get ready, we get set, and then we go. Creeper, so he's not he has not missed the start. He's intentionally, hey, good start there from Raven. I think the inside's really the play for the starts. Good start there from Raven, but Creeper has intentionally been hanging back off the start to not get involved. But we had really clean starts these last two. Oh, Raven, don't throw it in the wall, bud. Oh, he's good, nice, good start from Raven. Creeper gets up the inside in the background. This will be entertaining to watch him come through. We'll see who goes Joker. Raven goes Joker immediately. Oh, bunch of Jokers immediately. I think if Raven comes out in the lead, that's a really good call, but if he doesn't, I think it's a tough call. But everybody but one Jokered. Oh, Queso's gonna get up the inside of Creeper. Oh, Creeper, that was your fault, bud. I'll be honest, that was your fault. You just wrecked him. I'll have to relook at it. It might have been a bit of a dive from Queso, but he's there and he just turned in. It's Raven. Looks like Raven might have got suspension damage, potentially. No, he's doing okay. No, front left. I think he hit the wall. That's unfortunate for him. He had a good start, but he's limping the car now. So we'll look back. Creeper got cryo. Oh, Raven gets in the back of Skunkin. That's going to give the opportunity for Creeper. Skunkin now goes Joker. We'll tab to him. I don't know if that's the right call, man. I think I would have tried to get some space. Oh, especially getting in the mud like that. Yeah, I think that's not going to be good for him. He'll come out ahead of cryo if he's lucky. Yeah, he will. Oh, might still get Creeper, actually. It's going to be close. Oh, he is. Wow, okay. Maybe the mud was the right call. Get some extra traction over there. So that's Raven back into the lead. Creeper in third. Skunkin in second. Oh, Raven runs deep in the tarmac corner. That's Raven spun. That's unfortunate for him. Creeper looking inside. Oh, Skunkin save it. Yeah, Creeper just wrecked him. That's on Creeper. That's a penalty for Creeper. Absolutely. That's two people wrecked in one race. Oh, puts Raven back in it. Oh, okay, Skunkin, please despawn your vehicle, sir. Yeah, that was just not cool from Creeper. So that'll be a fifth place for Creeper. Which really is just, and it's unfortunate for Skunkin because he, yeah, I mean, I'll have to review because that's two incidents, one race, and that might be worth more than than just one fifth place penalty. Might need extra Joker or back of the grid start or something like that. We'll see. Cryo, though, maintains second. It's a good run from Cryo. But yeah, that was just unacceptable driving from Creeper, I'll be honest. That's such a low probability move into that chicane and just took out Lawrence. Or no, it wasn't even Lawrence, it was Skunkin, his teammate. Lawrence is the Pessima. Raven, though, as we're back into the race, less thinking, and Creeper also took out Queso and the Joker. That was a really good drive from Queso to the Joker, and Raven just dug him out. Or not Raven, Creeper. Raven's done no wrong. Raven, though, looking for a move on Cryo, as we're coming to white flag. It's not. He's quick on the gravel, but that tarmac corner he's really struggling with. But yeah, that's clear as day penalty for Creeper. Yeah, just couldn't be any more clear. The real question will be whether he deserves more of a penalty than what he got. Because I think I would have given him a last place just for taking out Queso Mobile and the Joker. But I mean, he just absolutely demolished Skunkin's life force. Oh, Raven, save it. It's unfortunate for Raven. But he's not going to lose too much. This Creeper now coming to the last corner with a massive asterisk over his name. So there's Creeper with, well, on paper it's a win, but that's not going to stand. And then it'll be Cryo with the actual win, so good for Cryo. And then Raven's going to get second, so that should put Raven through to the final. So good job, Raven. Raven just needs pressure, man. As soon as he gives himself some pressure, he does really well. But with no pressure, he just doesn't perform. So we still have a couple cars circulating. One car, really. We have Queso. We'll wait for him. We'll give him his his time of day. He got bumped out of the way with Creeper. So yeah, penalty wise, for sure, Creeper's going to get 5th place after this heat. But beyond that, we'll see what he deserves. I'll talk with the stewards. Okay, so it's unfortunate. Come on, buddy, you got it. Yeah, so I'll talk with the stewards and we'll see. But yeah, that's a definition penalty. But with that drama, we'll get on to the second heat of round 3. All right, drama over. A little bit of a jump scare. Sorry, I tried to get the game audio in. Although it doesn't look like... Is desktop audio working? I'm not seeing it, but I am seeing it, so I think it's okay. Has the desktop audio not... Oh gosh, I might not have had any audio this whole time. That's really annoying if that's the case. Either that or it just happened. Hopefully it just happened. Alright. Well, at the very least, my commentary was there. We will see. So we are going to get ready. Round 3. Second heat. Oh, jump from stealth. Might be playing tactics there. He might want to take 2 jokers. There's been some discussion of that. Let's see. We're going to get ready. We're going to get set. And we're going to go. Good start there from stealth. Only got 4 here. Beam's not able to make it. As we have all kinds of engine. Oh, stealth. Stealth's in the wall. Stealth's in the wall. That's just 1. No red, no red, just 1. That's stealth out. That's really annoying for stealth. Just make sure everyone understands that it's green. Looks like Eddie might have had a car on top of him. Stealth, yeah, just drove it in too deep. That was his car that was making the annoying noise anyways. Thought it was Haddock's. So Haddock now with the lead. Eddie looking to be the top qualifier here out of this round. Him and there's probably between him and Claiming, depending on how Claiming does and how he does in this one. As we hear the machine gun noise from Stealth. Didn't quite get a good view of what happened to Stealth, but it looked like he just overshot the corner and died. So I think that's going to be Stealth out of the heats, unfortunately for him. Oil pan damage there from Haddock. The big ETK flying through the sky. Eddie, man, we go first person. Yeah, that might not be so comfortable in there. So we'll go cinematic cam, get some beautiful optics. Yeah, hopefully the stream audio, I think I saw it was working earlier, so I might have just misclicked. So hopefully it's okay. If not, then just add it to the list of broadcast blunders as I learn how to do this. By round 5, we'll be 100% set. But yeah, so Eddie looking good. Oh yeah, the races today are going to be a little bit long. We're going to go deep on timing, but that's alright. Last week we nailed it so perfectly that I shouldn't have to set that expectation for myself, but yeah. So Eddie and Haddock battling now for the win. Eddie has taken his Joker, Haddock has not, so if Eddie can really get up on the back bumper of Haddock, I think that'll give the likely win to Eddie. As Haddock goes Joker now, Haddock goes Joker. Let's see what Eddie can do. Eddie needs a good run, Haddock needs a good run. It's going to be Eddie's, I think, coming out. We'll see, though. It's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be so close. Eddie's got it. Eddie's got it. We'll go back now to Haddock. Oil pan leaking for Haddock. Hopefully his engine can make it all the way through. Eddie runs a little bit wide. Haddock's gonna be able to keep him honest. Haddock! Oh, Haddock's in the tires. Get out of the tires, Haddock. Oh, he saves it. Good. Those tires are nice and soft, so if you hit it just right. I was about to say you don't get too much damage. I assume that's not on his end because he wouldn't be driving as well as he has. Marco is way back. Not sure his problem. Flat tire, maybe just Covet in the mud. This thing's so light that it's having struggles. But yeah, front left axle broken on my end. Not sure if that's the case for Haddock. But we'll hop on board here with Eddie. We'll look at his driving technique. We'll see if it's more like a claiming style or if it's more go-man style. It looks kind of mixed between the two. Damn, almost did the same thing as Haddock. It's really, really easy in the wet to, like, you get it turned too much and it'll just hydroplane completely straight. Claiming who's done real life racing, he said it feels like you're driving slicks on a wet track when you get on the pavement. So, I think it is a really tough challenge for our drivers today. And it's really to be expected. There's no wet tires in the game and I didn't make any for it. So it is literally you're driving semi-slicks, almost full slicks on a wet track. So, it is a big challenge today. But we're on the last lap. Everyone's been coping fairly well. I think the one that really hasn't had a very good time today is Stealth. Stealth's really been struggling. But yeah, there's the win for Stealth. Or for Stealth? Eddie. Stealth went out. Then here's Haddock. And then Marco is... Or not Marco. Was it Marco? Yes, it was. Marco, hate to break it to you, bud. I'm not going to wait all the way for you to get to the finish. But yeah, he still gets third, which could be a lot worse for him, you know, just because Beam's not here and Stealth wrecks out. So that's your second round, or your third round of heats, second heat for round number 3 of the championship. Gonna throw the music back on and get ready for the next heat. Okay, we are back now. Final round of heats. Flaming's looking to make it a clean sweep, I do believe. Although he might, no, I think he's won each one. As we are going to get ready. Revs are up, get set, and go. Go Man with a good start. Go Man leading from the inside. I think the inside is, oh, Turbo from the outside though. Man, it's a really big question on which one's faster. Lawrence Claiming really didn't have a very good start this time. We'll see if he's able to do anything about it. Go Man, I think, clipped the flagpole. Claiming looks outside of Go Man. Go Man's gonna get into the puddle. A little bit of contact. Just folds his mirror in for him. Claiming goes Joker behind Lawrence. I don't think that's the worst call in the world. Although he's going to try and get an overtake on Lawrence in the Joker. Let's see if he's able to do it. Lawrence. Oh, Lawrence. Claiming goes around the outside of the entire length of the Pessima. Go-Man looks like he's missing a front right wheel. Not sure if that's synced or not. But he looks to be struggling. Claiming even with the kerfuffle only comes out barely behind Go-Man. Through the puddle in the final corner, up the inside of Go-Man. Go-Man backs out wisely. You can see on the little diagram there, the kind of almost bottom right next to the tire thermals. Go-Man now looks back left of Claiming. Is he going to try to go around the outside of this banking? It's a little bit more banked up at the top, so you can really get some moves done here. Around the outside, now looks to the right. If I'm Go-Man, I'm going Joker, so I don't get all caught up in the battle. Yes, and he does. Good call there from Go-Man. Claiming, you can really see how much he parks it and then just focuses straight forward. It's very fascinating to watch his lines. It's completely different from anyone else. Either because it's intentional that way, or it's how he has to get speed out of the car. Go-Man comes back out. We enter side by side, exit side by side. That's a perfect example of how the Joker is not really any slower. Really good Joker then from Go-Man. Although he really struggles on the pavement. Claiming now chasing down Turbo on the lap 3 of 5. Turbo still has to take his Joker, but as we saw, it doesn't really matter here. So we'll see if Turbo is able to maintain lead after the Joker, or if he makes a mistake. As he goes Joker now, I think that's wise from Turbo. Jordan's out of the race. Turbo's in Joker. Let's see, you can see the mud kicked up on the other side of the wall from Claiming. Can Turbo slot in between Claiming and Go-Man, or is he going to come out in the lead? Looks like Turbo's going to come out in the lead. So it's going to be Claiming on Turbo. You can tell it's a little bit slower, but not by a lot, as we are nearing 2 to go this time by. Claiming up the inside here for the final corner. Turbo's on the outside. The outside is in his bank. There goes Claiming through. Turbo is able to save it, though. Doesn't put it in the wall. It's good for Turbo. As we now get back on the gravel where the Pessima is going to be quicker. Unsurprisingly, the high-dollar sports car is not very fast on the mud. Oh, Go-Man backs it in. Go-Man not going to be able to do anything about the back end, but that was genuinely impressive. We'll go now on board with Go-Man. Tap through everybody. Oh, looks like he stalled. That's unfortunate for him. We'll go to Turbo now, as we have to tap back through everybody. Here we go. Turbo now putting the pressure on Claiming. Turbo is going to have a run out of this corner. Claiming clips the puddle. Not going to be able to do anything with it, though, as we get back into the section where the ETKK is strong. So will Turbo be able to do anything about it? You can see a little bit more sideways from Turbo. Clip the puddle. I think that's the line. Yeah, good line there from Turbo on the pavement. As we now get back on the mud where the Pessima is strong. The Pessima has a lot of ride height, and it's known for its traction. It was really quick when we did Group B rally cars on slipperier tires. This Go-Man just absolutely backs it in. Almost did a slide job on Turbo. That was impressive. Let's see if Turbo, yeah, Turbo's Claiming slow through the left-hander, I think. I think that's where he really struggles. But it doesn't look like Turbo is close enough this time to make any moves happen. So that's going to be Claiming with the victory, I do believe, and then Turbo. Go-Man still keeping Turbo on us. Go-Man might try something crazy here in the final corner. He has enough space to Lawrence. Or he might just, no, he's just going to take it smart. I think everybody needs to just take it smart here through the final chicane. Really, really good race, that one. As that is it for the heats. I'm going to do all the points calculations. It'll probably be 10-15 minutes, and then we will get back to the semifinals. So thank you everybody for watching. Heats are over. Time for the semis. Alright, here we are, pre-final 1. Hopefully it wasn't too long of a delay for you guys. 2 pre-finals today. Top 2 go to the final. Then 3rd through 5th go to the LCQ. 6th is out permanently. As we get ready. Get set. Hold them, hold them, hold them. Revs up, lights out. We are go, go, go. Goman with a fantastic start from pole. Turbo with a really good start there from 2nd row. Looks like everybody makes it through turn 1 clean. Good job, everybody. Flaming with the start that he's been wanting. He's won everything so far. Let's see if he can keep up that streak. Oh, Creeper's off in the background. Not sure what happened to Creeper. Might have clipped the flagpole. That's exactly what everyone else vying for the championship wants to see. Oh, looks like he's okay. Might have just spun with a weird landing and not actually had any damage. Creeper goes Joker now behind Jordan. See all the mud kicked up from everybody else over there. Creeper now looks for the move outside of Jordan. Good move there from Creeper. Doesn't take anybody out this time. Now looking at the inside of Skunkin. They have a little bit of history. Skunkin is probably just going to let him go. Yeah, Skunkin gets a tire on the grass. There goes Creeper through. So Creeper now up to 4th. Everyone had a leading car that is jokered. Everyone ahead is not jokered. As we are on the lap 207. Long races here tonight. The mud threw off my calculations a little bit. So extra long races. We're going to go past the scheduled broadcast time. But good thing this is not network TV, so it does not matter. Yes, Creeper's redemption race. See if he can do anything about his poor heat result. And if he can't, really, it'll open the championship wide open. Although his main rival, Skunkin, is not having a good day in the Covet either, so we'll see. But Goman wasn't far off. Haddock wasn't far. Oh, Turbo drops a wheel again. It's now 2 B-shoes for 2 that have done that in front of Creeper. So we'll go. A little bit of cinematic came here as we get on to lap 3 out of 7. Oh, Creeper takes his bumper off on the Joker. Perfect angle to see that. We'll see if his car is too damaged, if he's popped any tires. So close to the barrier there. It's just so risky there from Creeper to hit the barrier like that. We'll hop on board as he catches Goman. Still waiting for the 2 in front to Joker. Claiming ran a little bit wide there that time. Looks like Creeper might as well. They're all running slightly wide. You want to graze the puddle there with your right front tire if you can help it. So we'll go back through the field. See how Jordan's already out. So Jordan's not going to make it. He's going to go out of the semis. So we're not going to... Oh, Claiming's crashed! No, Claiming! Oh, that's such a shame for Claiming. No, Claiming. Well, I think he was almost on his roof. Was he able to get back going? No, he wasn't. Now, luckily for him, I mean, oh my gosh, the luck. I mean, he so easily could have been out because Jordan was already out. That's 5th place for Claiming, so that hits him to the LCQ. But oh my gosh, like what a mistake from Claiming. What a mistake. And knowing Claiming, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if there was something else that caused that. Because that's just such an uncharacteristic mistake from him. Whether he like brushed the wall, popped his tire, or there's a bumper in the road or something. This Creeper now gets around Gomez. This is going to be the semi-win for Creeper. I do believe, unless Creeper makes a mistake. Oh, Creeper! Oh my gosh, he's playing it so risky. Golly, guys. Give me a heart attack up here in the broadcast booth. Goman now is going to go Joker. Yes, Goman goes Joker. Tab to him. See if Turbo can get Goman. But yeah, it's such luck there from Claiming, but at the same time, misfortune. It's weird to have that happen all at the same time. He had such a good day, and he was looking on for a clean sweep, but just makes a gigantic error through the chicane. But, I mean, it's like the old story of Senna hitting the wall because it moved, right? It's Claiming is such a professional and such a talented driver that I'm not sure... I can't be 100% sure that it was a mistake, you know, it might have been hitting a bumper or something, but regardless, I feel like he was pushing it too hard, considering he had the gap and he was likely to win, so it's just a shame for Claiming, but hopefully he can get through the LCQ and he can get back down to the final, but yeah, it's just a massive mistake. I mean, it's been a day of storylines and mistakes, and that's really to be expected in these kind of conditions. So tab back through, see how Turbo is Turbo's out as well. So it's now 3 remaining out of 6. Yeah, this Corvette, I think yeah, it's too low. He's bottoming out. That's why he's struggling. Yeah, so it's Creeper. Going, just needs to take it easy. He's gonna get himself to the final. Yeah, wow. I mean, what mistakes from everybody. I mean, it wasn't a problem for Turbo, right? Because he's got to push to try to make it. He's in the LCQ regardless, but I mean, just one mistake. We'll see now. Heat or Semi 2, see what happens there. Because sometimes in RallyCross you just have full chaos the whole time, or sometimes the chaos will all just happen in one semi, and the other one's just going to be perfectly clean and boring. But yeah, that was certainly on the chaotic end. So we're on the last lap. As Haddock is double confirmed for us. Thank you so much to Haddock and Cryo, and Gomez's gonna do it for the next race. But thank you all of them for helping me host and helping me do lap counts and stuff. I really could not do this without them. As Creeper comes across for the win. Second place is gonna be Goman. Good job, Goman. He doesn't even jump. And then we are gonna have Skunkin. Let's go, Skunkin. Skunkin coming across. Hey, finished 3rd. It's good for him. So, I will see you guys next with the second semifinal. All right, and we are now back with the semifinals, second round of semis. Hopefully a little bit less chaotic than the last one. So we're gonna get ready, get set, revs come up, lights go out, and we are go, go, go. Eddie with a good start, Haddock with a good start from the outside. Lawrence with a really good start from the second row though. Oh, Eddie's in the wall, Eddie pops a tire, Eddie spins in front of the pack, everybody avoid him. Oh, we're good. Only one, yeah, we're good. Should put green in the chat so no one knows that, no one thinks there's a red flag, we're all good. Lawrence goes Joker in the background. I think that's a smart call from Lawrence. This is really going to be if Eddie can catch back up. It's such a mistake from Eddie. Lap 1, now he's already despawned. Oh no, he is. He's still there. But yeah, pop rear left. That does look like a synced pop rear left, so it's unfortunate there for Eddie. Good run from him today, but it might end here in the semis with a pop tire. As we have a little bit of a battle. Oh, Raven's in the wall. Well, there goes Eddie through. That's going to be Eddie's 5th place needed. Raven, that was a horrific re-entry, I'll be so honest. Good job, Eddie, avoiding that. Lawrence got through on his teammate, Marco. In the meantime, Marco looks like he's also popped the front left tire. We'll see going into this corner if it looks like that. Oh, Haddock's in the wall. Was Haddock in the wall? My gosh, everybody. And Haddock was in the wall, but he looks like he's okay. Golly, guys. Lawrence almost into the barrels. Cryo is mostly fine. He just had to come to a dead stop. Raven, that's a DNF, bud. You can't drive the damn. You can't drive the damn track. You're out. I'm sorry. Haddock maintains his massive lead. Looks like the JC Jensen guys are still having a good battle. The floppy lip of the Pessima. Beautiful sound of that inline 4 just screaming up near the rev limiter. Haddock goes Joker in front. We'll see how good of a Joker he has. Cryo is catching the JC Jensen squad as well. So this looks like it's going to be a victory for Haddock. Haddock is in the I Series, which was looking to be one of the favorites coming in just because of the amount of traction it has, and it's maintained that throughout. The traction off the line from the Pessimas as well has been very helpful for Turbo, especially on a track like this where the turn 1 is so critical to get to the lead. Cryo now putting in work to catch the JC Jensen car of Marco. This isn't really for much. This is just for start position in the LCQ and a little bit of points too. So you do want to get around him. Cryo looking to the inside. Marco might have that popped front left. I'm not really sure. We'll see through this right-hander if he loses a ton of time, and if he does, then I'd say yes. Oh, Cryo goes inside line. Interesting call from Cryo through the puddle. Not going to be able to do anything with it. Lawrence just throwing it backwards. Oh, Marco's in, was he in the wall? Oh, if he wasn't, that was really close. What lap are we on? Oh, I have no idea. Okay, thank you, Raven. Our timekeeper disconnected, I think, so that's unfortunate. And the other two timekeepers, Haddock and Cryo, are in the race, so as always, appreciate now Raven for doing the timekeeping. Very, very helpful. Even when he goes out mid-race, he's still able to clear his mind and be helpful, so I appreciate that. It takes a lot not to just rage quit immediately. Cryo here, still working on Marco. As we move on to almost 2 to go here. Lawrence is well up the road, so Lawrence is going to get straight through to the final. Cryo now looking to the inside of Marco, not going to be able to do anything about it, but he still has 2 laps, so he can be patient. Nobody behind him, really. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Where's Eddie? Oh yeah, Eddie's way back. I believe Eddie's... Oh, Lord, no! As I tap away, Marco's in the wall. So Eddie's going to get Marco. Here comes Eddie. Is Eddie gonna get Marco, or is Marco's car good enough to keep going? Oh, Marco's car is not, in fact, good enough to keep going. That's Marco in the wall hard. There goes Eddie through with a lap and a half to go at this point. Here's Haddock. We'll go on board with Haddock. Actually, we get a cinematic shot of this, cinematically and audially. Audially? Oh, that's a word. Beautiful car here. One of the many custom liveries that have been made. This one made by Haddock himself. Good looking car based on a 635. I'm not sure if it's a CSI or I or some 635 Group A touring car, the BMW 6 Series, the Shark Nose. Based on that livery, but put on the ETKI with his own, oh, it's the end of the world there, nice. With his own liveries, or own stickers and logos, that's the word I'm looking for. So, beautiful, beautiful looking car. And it's good to see him doing so well in the only I series that's out here. So it's always nice to see one of the obscure cars doing nicely. I helped him tune it too, so that's a little bit of a benefit for me. Good job, Haddock, coming through the final chicane. Don't mess it up now. Leaves plenty of space. Wise move to do. So there's Haddock. Huh. Raven's excited for his ETK brother. There's the win for Haddock. Here comes Lawrence across the line for second in his Pessima. And then, who's it going to be in third? I believe it's Cryo. Haddock, you can hear him doing donuts in the background and see it on the UI app. Oh, it's Eddie. What happened to Cryo? Oh no! It's Eddie out of the mist. Who is it next? Is it Cryo or is it Marco? It's gonna be Cryo. Something happened to Cryo. Cryo made a mistake on the last lap. I didn't catch it. He's missing a front left wheel. Uh-oh, did the Corvette strike again? I think the Corvette might have struck again. The Corvette is known for losing its wheels randomly. So, I think the Corvette might have struck Cryo. Yeah, so there's your semi-final two. We will now get on to the finals. Onto the LCQs, sorry. Okay, we are now ready for the LCQ. Top 2 make it out. I think the one to watch here is going to be Claiming, starting on the back row. Unfortunate events for him in the heat or semis as we get ready, we get set, and then we go. Oh, Cryo misses the start a little bit. Marco, should probably be a penalty for him. Cut across the white line. Marco, don't try anything stupid. Good. Okay, he didn't really gain anything from this. That's not going to be a penalty. Claiming now into 4th. Really, Eddie and Claiming are the ones with the most to lose here. They qualified extremely well, and then they're now in the LCQ. So qualified well out of the heats, of course. If you were not here for those, it's not based on lap time, but it's based on your average finishing position. Claiming had an average finishing position of 1, so he won every single race in his heats, and then he wrecked out of his semi as he now gets stuck in the water. Not such a good start here for him. What a move around the outside. I believe that was skunking on Turbo. Yes, it was. We'll see. Oh, Turbo's known for not being very good on the pavement, is Claiming now inside of Turbo. Side by side here into the chicane. Turbo wisely backs out. Turbo's really quick on the mud, though. We'll see if he's able to do anything back. We have the Covette contingent at the back. Oh, Claiming almost jumps on top of Skunkin. Gotta be careful of that one. Excuse me. I'm so surprised by that. Oh, cut back there from Skunkin. Skunkin's got to go Joker here if he hasn't already. I think he did on lap 1. So Turbo goes Joker. Good call there from Turbo. And now go back to Claiming. Eddie's now run away with the lead. So I think this is Eddie's race to lose, and we'll see if Claiming what he can do. Oh, Claiming runs wide again. Turbo. Wow, Turbo gets the overtake into Joker. What a move from Turbo. Claiming now gets around the outside of Skunkin. Turbo's in the wall. Claiming now looks to the inside of both of them. Claiming's really quick here on the pavement. Oh, but he's going to run it deep. Is anyone going to be able to get a cut back? No, they're not. So this is going to be Claiming now in a second, and I think that's going to be sealing it unless he makes another big mistake. And I did talk to him between races, and he did just make a mistake. He said the car understeered more than he was expecting and just wrecked, you know. So it's just one of those things that it's really easy to do in that corner, and I just think that he was pushing too hard, and I think he thinks that too. But, you know, it's better to learn that lesson in the in the semis, make it through your LCQ, and then get to the finals with that knowledge. But certainly he wouldn't have wanted that to happen. He wanted to get the full 40 points out of today, especially after missing round 1. It's going to be a challenge for him to make it all the way to the finals, let alone place really highly in the championship. This Turbo now still keeping him somewhat honest, and Turbo's already taken his Joker, so if Claiming doesn't have a very good Joker, that might shake things up a little bit. Looks like Eddie goes Joker. We'll go... still the Covette contingent's having a battle. It's good to see. Yeah, Eddie comes out way ahead of Claiming. I know it's not how this works, but it almost seems like as it's rained more, the Joker's gotten faster, but that's not... I mean, the terrain isn't dynamic in this game. But it seems like the Joker is faster now when it wasn't earlier today. Maybe just as people are getting more practice through the Joker, they're getting better at it. As I realized me popping my knuckles, you probably heard that, sorry. But yeah, so I think as the day goes, the Joker's been getting faster. Claiming might honestly be saving it because he does think it's faster. Oh boy, and it'll be really interesting in the finals because the rule is that you have to take 2 Jokers if you jump the start. But I think there's been some chat on people intentionally jumping the start so that then they can take 2 Jokers, right, if they think it's faster. Eddie's made a big mistake there. Claiming he's going to come out with the lead. Yeah, Eddie made a huge mistake out in the grass, so Claiming gets the overtake in the Joker. Now, I think that's going to put the nail into someone definitely trying the jump the start on purpose. But the danger with jumping the start on purpose is if you then jump it on accident a second time, you're disqualified. So, you know, it's a really risky thing that if you jump it on purpose, you then cannot jump it on accident. But I definitely think we'll see at least somebody try it. My expectation is Creeper. So I expect to see Creeper jump it on purpose to get a second Joker. And you know what? It's cheeky, but it's not against the rules. So I gotta respect it. And I think that ultimate pace, the regular line is faster than the Joker. As Eddie now putting the pressure back on Claiming with 1 to go. Both of these guys get out of the heat, so out of the LCQ. So if I was them, I'd just play it smart. Don't try anything silly. Don't try anything brash. Just be smart. That's what I would do. And honestly, if Eddie catches claiming and he's like up the inside, if I was claiming, I would just let him have it. I'd just be like, all right, you know, if you're starting last or second to last, doesn't really matter in the final. Oh, Eddie stalls, refires, he's good. Yeah, claiming struggling on the mud, as you'd expect from a car of that complexion. He's really quick on the tarmac. It's also just, he's a professional tarmac racing driver, so that's, you'd expect his speciality to be there, right? Yeah, here comes Claiming around for the victory. It's going to be Eddie here in second. We'll tab up to Claiming. Good race from Claiming. Able to go from the back to the front. Waiting for Claiming. Eddie's also through the LCQ. Corvette contingent still having a battle over there. Here comes Turbo for third. I had a pretty good day today. We'll see if that's enough to get him into the top 12. As we'll now tab to the Corvette contingent. Somebody went out of the LCQ, but I'm not sure who it was. Oh, Lawrence. Not sure what happened to him. Unfortunate for him, though. So the Corvette contingent continues to have a battle. Looks like Marco is going to win the battle of the Corvettes. If any of these are in the top 12 or the top 8, they all are going to have a much better time in the next rounds. But yeah, there's your LCQ, and we're going to get ready here for the final. Just a little bit past expected time. Alright, so we are now ready for the final race of the night. I'm gonna just make sure all of the broadcast is set up so I don't miss him this time. Audio is good, mic is good. We're gonna throw on the lights. Lights are on. Oh, I knew Creeper was gonna jump. I said it earlier. I knew he was gonna jump. I knew it. I just knew it. Alright, we're gonna get ready. Get set. Hold them long, hold them long. Go. Creeper's gonna get karma for it. They're 3 wide into turn 1 already. Yeah, Creeper's gonna get karma for it. Everybody makes it through? Yes, everybody makes it through. Claiming, good start here from Claiming. Good start from Eddie as well from back row. Arguably better start from Eddie. Lawrence, not such a good start. Claiming takes it nice and easy. Lawrence almost hits Claiming, but they're all good. Goman with a fantastic start. I think this is Goman's race to lose at this point. Oh, Eddie and Claiming both go Joker. I think that's a missed call from Claiming. Creeper and Haddock having a battle. Creeper looks like he's just almost running Haddock off the track. As Claiming rejoins right behind. Oh, Claiming. That looked like that was on Claiming, unfortunately. Oh, somehow Haddock has gotten passed by Creeper. Not sure how that's happened. Yeah, I mean, it's always the responsibility of the rejoining car, so that's really unfortunate for Claiming after such a good start. But he still has time to get it back. Creeper's now challenging Goman. Where is Claiming? His car looks okay, so hopefully he can put in some good times. I mean, that would be one heck of a return drive, but at this point that's very unlikely, I'd say. Man, that one did not look like it was Creeper's fault. Creeper's had some issues and he's had some contact with Claiming, but that one was on Claiming. It's always the responsibility of the driver coming out of the Joker to merge safely. So now, of course, maybe it looked different from Claiming's perspective. Maybe Creeper crowded him out on purpose, but it didn't look like any of that from my end. But we will focus now on the race at hand. Creeper has to take 2 Jokers. Now, and I think he did it on purpose, so he wanted to take 2 Jokers, but I don't know if that's the right call. Goman now, still in the lead though. Good drive here from Goman. Pulling ahead of Eddie, it's Sunburst 1, 2, 3. We'll now tab to Haddock. Haddock gonna lose out here in the Joker. Claiming still circulating. Yeah, it's Creeper versus Goman battle at this point. Battle of the Sunbursts. I think we've been waiting for this battle all season. I think we're finally going to get it as we're on to 4 out of 9. Creeper has to take 2 Jokers, of course. And it looks like he's saving them. Goman having a heck of a drive today. He said he was studying Claiming's line in the LCQ, and it definitely seems like that pace has rubbed off on him. I think he was just pushing it too hard earlier in the week, and I think now he's realized how fast the precision driving is as Creeper looks up the inside of Goman. They're going to be side by side here into the chicane. Don't Creeper, don't do anything silly. Goman backs out. Smart from Goman. Creeper still leaves space. Good for him. So that's Creeper now into the lead. Goman almost into the wall. Goman's been sending it deep all week. No, not going to quite do it this time. He's going to have a better run out, though. As Eddie looks to be closing the gap. Haddock's still there at 4th, and Creeper's going to go for 2 Jokers on his either 7th, or no, we got a couple laps to go still. We're just over halfway. Where's Claiming? Claiming's still in turn 1. He's catching Lawrence. I would say he's the fastest car on track, just had that unfortunate incident early. Again, I'll have to review. I'm sure Claiming will have a clip of it. As we move on to lap 6 out of 9. Nice. Creeper has pulled a massive gap ahead on Goman. go man out. Looks like Eddie got into him as well. Eddie, they both keep it going though. It's good for Haddock. Haddock might be able to catch back up. As Claiming now gets right up on Lawrence. Lawrence throws it in backwards. We'll see Claiming here. Get the speed on exit. Not gonna be able to get the move though. Oh. That's Claiming stalls. Yeah, not such a good race from Claiming, unfortunately. Stalls and turns on his lights on accident. There you go, turns it back off. Oh my gosh, Creeper. Give me a heart attack, man. Tab back there when he almost dies. Looks like he might be out too. Alright, well that promotes Gilman to 4th. Or Claiming to 4th, sorry. 2 to go now. So it looks to be another Creeper win. Now, whether it'll stand or not like last week, we'll see. Certainly, if it releases that Creeper brake checked Claiming or something like that, then yeah, I think he'll be DQ'd, but as he flashes his lights to Lawrence, oh, Lawrence! Make sure he knows that he's DNF'd. But yeah, one more lap for Creeper here. Eddie maintains 2nd over Goman. Claiming still way back. Not that any Claiming is looking for. He had the pace early on, just doesn't quite have it here in the finals. Let's see if Creeper remembers his 2nd Joker, or if I remember that he didn't take one early on. We'll see if he takes it. He should take it. He should. Oh, did he take a Joker early? Otherwise, that's a disqualification for Creeper. I don't remember him taking one early. I could be wrong. I don't think he took his 2nd Joker. I don't think he took his 2nd. I'll have to look back at it. I don't think he took his 2nd. Man, well, looking back, this might be a gifted win for Eddie here. Oh, Eddie's in the wall. Uh-oh, Eddie. Uh-oh, Eddie. Uh-oh, Eddie. Eddie gets it. I'm gonna ask Creeper. There's Goman in 3rd, possibly 2nd. And I'm gonna mute up, ask the people, and see if he jokered twice or not. I will be back to confirm that result. Alright, so after further review with Cryo and myself streaming, Creeper did not take 2 jokers. So that is a DQ for Creeper from the final, which is going to make the points very interesting. Points will be posted in the Discord for all you folks watching who are in that. If not, I think it's in the YouTube bio somewhere. Or if not, leave a comment and I'll find it. But, yeah, so Creeper DQ'd from the final for not taking 2 jokers after jumping the start potentially on purpose. If that's not karma, I don't know what is. Yeah. So, that's a hell of a story. Next week we'll be doing 0 free-to-play weekend on the early access version, and then week after that we'll be back to RallyCross for the last 2 rounds of the season. Well, not in the same weekend. We'll be back to RallyCross on 0, and then another week, and then the Fairgrounds RallyCross. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Apologize it went a little bit over, but yeah, thank you guys, and hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you all later.